What's up, everybody? Soul here with another MENACE video for your viewing pleasure today. And the devs over at Overhype Studio are hard at work, and they've delivered yet another patch consistently each week since drop of early access. And this is, it's impressive. Without any further ado, let's get right into it. It starts off right here, patch number 5. Hi all, in today's patch we continue to work on improvements and fixes to iron out the most reported issues and get the game in a stable state while we develop the first big content patch. Ooh. Most notably, we added a feature to turn off the unique squad leader heads in today's patch. This was requested by many players and can be toggled in the options now. Alright, so a little uniformity there in our squads. We don't want our unique squad leaders standing out with their awkward, weird, non-helmeted heads. Whatever. Of course, there will be a proper dev diary once we are close enough to publishing the first big content patch to let you know about all the ins and outs. Okay, thank you all for your great support and feedback. Note, this update is save game compatible with your ongoing campaigns. That's important. Alright, and then let's take a look at the change log. So right here we see added subtitles setting to disable subtitles. Some people didn't want them. They're gone. Added show unique leader heads setting to disable unique 3D squad leader heads. Hopefully they're not just headless now. Added a player guide link to the title menu. Nice. Improvements. Optimized various assets for better performance. It's very vague, but we're happy about it. Increased width of tooltips to prevent them from being cut off, e.g. when targeting with a skill. Okay, I like that because there was quite a few times I'd target with a skill, ability, or just an attack, and I wouldn't be able to click where I wanted to, and it's because of the various tooltips, UI interface, you name it. Infantry repositioning animation looks more natural to trigger only when necessary. We've all seen it. You catch a unit out by surprise, maybe you remove your unit, suddenly their unit is out of cover, shuffling, moving back and forth. It's weird. So I think that's what that's addressing. Really good information right there. I hope that's what that's addressing. But yeah. But we'll see, I guess, right? Improved readability of strategic / enemy asset icons on the mission preparation screen. I'm eager to see that one. I'm eager. My intel is really high on my current run, and I don't really have a problem discerning what's what. It just was a matter of learning. It's a learning curve. But regardless, I'm eager to see that one. Active strategic / enemy assets are now shown on OCI screen. Okay. Off-map ability laser turret now always spawns if there is at least one valid tile in range. Thank you. I thought they fixed that one on the last one, and I still had my laser turrets getting blocked. Man, those things are amazing. Laser turrets, that is. They're decent as far as damage. They're not very durable, but the vision. Oh, they have so much vision. You can just plop them down anywhere, regardless. Bug fixes. Fix the keyboard input shouldn't be broken anymore after opening the Steam overlay. The impact explosions of the airburst launcher were too bright at night. I didn't see that. Infantry tripod weapons was incorrectly tagged as vehicle weapons. Oh. Enemies sometimes ended up under the terrain while leaving a tower. Whoops. AI units sometimes left transporters using a faraway tile as an exit. Deployment positions were sometimes not saved correctly when strategic assets increased deployment zone sizes. Okay. Some events rewarded the wrong pirate boarding commando armor. Okay. And then items that have been fixed. Armors and vehicles with penalty to detection now show it in the tooltip. And then Afenderin, yeah, I cannot say that. Afenderin, it's a medicine, it's a drug. Accessory didn't reduce suppression when a unit was inside the tower. Okay. Nitrophenol, got that one, right? Injector accessory didn't work as intended. Jet suit armor set the detection stat to 0. And then Smart Gun Link accessory only worked for one mission. I never gave that one a try. I almost picked it up, and I'm glad I haven't, because that would have bugged me, right? You know, interesting. Okay, and the objectives that were fixed. Objective in POW rescue mission, where the POW unit was not being spawned but automatically saved. The game could get stuck when civilians were rescued as last unit in a round. One of the secondary that would kill me, by the way. One of the secondary objectives in the redacted, they took that part out, recon patrol mission didn't grant you any reward points. The secondary time limit objectives in the Rogue Army POW rescue missions weren't configured correctly. Some really good fixes there. And then we got some balancing. Here we go. This is stuff that's important right here. Set stats of vehicle accessory VMAT to be in line with the T2 rocket launcher. Okay. Fix the damage to armor durability from 0 to 330. Reduced accuracy bonus from 20 to 10. Reduce the suppression from 90 to 70. Reduced elements hit from 2 to 1. And increase the ideal range from 5 to 6. And reduce the max range from 10 to 9. Okay. Interesting. So that vehicle accessory VMAT got nerfed. Is the way I see that. I mean, armor durability, that damage obviously got some attention there, and that's a buff, but everything else is looking a little rough. Elements hit from 2 to 1. Yeah, regardless. Known issues. And we read this every time, but I'm going to read it out of it as a courtesy. Some antivirus programs incorrectly classify the GameAssembly.dll file as malware and delete it, making the game unplayable. If this happens, please whitelist the GameAssembly.dll and MENACE.exe. If the game is installed on the HDD drive, loading times are bad and barks are delayed. You've been warned. Some letters in Polish, Russian, and Ukrainian are displayed with a different font, and display mode full screen behaves sometimes not as expected. After minimizing the game, until this is fixed, please consider using full screen windowed mode. And then as they ask down here, Steam reviews, your feedback matters, and it's true. If you're playing this game, you're enjoying it, you're watching this video, it's a chance you're enjoying the game. Make sure you tell these guys about it. Get in there, review the game, talk it up, because this game's pretty phenomenal. Overhype Studios, another patch, another week, killing it. And I gotta go right back up to the opening statement right here, where it says that they are developing their first big content patch. Does that mean next week we get a big patch with some content? This is the first patch where they didn't add content. Let's make that known. Every patch they've added some kind of content, whether it's armor, gun, blah, blah, blah. This is the first time where they haven't, but they're saying they're getting ready for the next big content patch, which, I mean, yeah, the first big, not next, the first big content patch, which would be next week the way these guys are working. Fingers crossed, right? So, yeah, tell me all about it, guys. Get down in the comments. Are you excited about this? Is this good news? Is this great news? Is this amazing news? Or, you know, whatever. I'm eager to hear your feedback. I'm personally impressed with Overhype Studios. I've been covering quite a few games. I've played quite a few games in my lifetime, if you can imagine. And yeah, these guys are killing it. Super duper stoked. I love their game Battle Brothers, and Menace is not disappointing whatsoever. So, yep. Thank you so much for watching. Huge shout out and thank you to my soldiers, my Patreon members, YouTube members, you name it. I'm really, really grateful for you guys and gals. You guys keep the content flowing and going and me rolling. Thank you so much for your support. It means the world to me. If you're interested in supporting the channel, make sure you check out the links down below. And until next time, guys, I will catch you later. Bye.